Hey, I'm Liz. So I remember a time when I was in high school when we went on an outbound camping excursion with school, and we undertook lots of different learning activities during this time while we were on camp. One of them particularly, I think, demonstrates the principles of constructivism really well. And this was an orienteering activity that we did in groups. So we were put into groups of approximately 5 students, given a compass, taught how to use it, and then also provided with the first of a sequence of cryptic clues to navigate through the wilderness, and there was a prize that at the end for the group who solved all the problems first. So the principles of general constructivism that are involved in this experience. Firstly, we were seen as active learners within this activity. We were learning about our environment through doing. So it was the applied use of a compass in order to navigate an unfamiliar environment. We self-regulated ourselves as a group by necessity. So we had to constantly think about how we were progressing as a group in order to solve the clues before the other groups in order to win the prize. This activity was also based on social interaction amongst the group in order to solve a series of problems for a common end goal. And principles of social constructivism demonstrated in this example include the principles of discovery and problem-based learning. Open discovery learning was used in terms of allowing students to explore the outdoors in a very practical manner and within an authentic context. And this was an orienteering exercise, so it was an activity that had relevance within the context in which it was carried out. That's where you would normally orienteer, is out in the wilderness. And we were given minimal instructions and guidance from teachers within this exercise, and really had to work as a team and learn from each other to solve the problems that we were given to achieve the end goal. And problem-based learning was also tapped as an independent group of students. We had to work together at each stage to solve a series of cryptic clues. Might have just repeated myself, but never mind. I think deep learning occurred in this situation. We were incredibly engaged in the task of navigating ourselves through the wilderness. It was pretty exciting. It was situated within an authentic context as well, and it presented a situation where we all had some sort of skill to provide to the group, and we learned from each other in that way. So it was an enjoyable and engaging experience, and far more learning occurred in that situation than what would have occurred in a classroom, didactic sort of classroom situation. So using the solo taxonomy, I think the level of learning that was achieved as a result of this activity would be represented by the relational level, in that we learnt to appreciate the significance of parts in relation to the whole. I don't think we got to the stage of the extended abstract because I don't think we really had the opportunity to reapply those new skills in a different situation. But I'm not sure if I'm right there. Please correct me if I'm wrong. And constructivists, I think in general, tend to aim to nurture those higher levels of the solo taxonomy. So they're aiming to provide students with problem-solving skills and the ability to transfer a set of skills to different contexts and situations, which is described by the extended abstract level of the solo taxonomy. Cheers.